What up, what up, what up, Kiss fam? It is your girl, Michelle C., a.k.a. DJ Make a Move, the Jill of all trades. And I'm back in the girls' locker room. Now, my co-stars had a little, razzle-dazzle. They had to take care of some business. But, they're going to be back because they booked them busy, baby. And I'm booked them busy, too. But I was just free today. But anyway, listen. Now, next week, we're going to cover some topics. But there was no way that I could wait on my co-stars for what just transpired this week, because this is something that, like, you have to talk about it now. You have to talk about it now. But before we get into it, you know what I got to do to y'all each and every time. Gotta threaten y'all. Subscribe now. I'm gonna tell you, mama, act like she done raised you right. Come on now. It is free $99. It don't cost you $0 raise. And let me tell you how real I'm about this.
I don't wanna fuck nobody up. No, 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 no. I don't wanna fuck nobody up. I don't wanna fuck nobody up. But I will. If I have to.
Period. You heard what she said. It's an Aquarius thing, but we ain't trying to start no drama. But if we have to, that's all I'm saying. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you drop your comments. Go ahead and share with your cousins, your mom, and them. But let's get into the subject at hand, baby. The Oscars. Hey, listen. We had the Oscars just pass. And first of all, this has been, yes, I had to do because listen, this is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, that a Black producer was able to do the Oscars. And baby, did he not? Well, you know what? Shouts out to Will Packer, because that is a huge achievement. But why niggas had to nig? That's all. I mean, come on, bruh. Like, no. And this ain't got nothing to do with Will Packer. I'm talking about the nun West Philadelphia, born and raised Will. Because, baby, it went from nice, poised Oscar to the Source Awards, BET, Uncut. Real quick, baby, listen. Now, the internet has been, the internet streets is not playing. They have been bubbling about the Chris Rock and the Will Smith SmackDown edition. Baby, listen. Y'all don't understand. Like, when I tell you, it was like, I'm just gonna be real with you. A lot of people was like, I didn't even know what happened, because I don't watch the Oscars like that, because Oscars is cool, but that's just not something. I'm a music fan before I'm a movie fan. So when I heard the news, I didn't even watch it. I'm looking on my little phone, just scrolling or whatever, and I'm seeing stuff, and they're like, "Oh, was that stage? What happened?" I'm like, "What are they talking about? Did Chris really get smacked?" And I'm like, "What are they talking about?" So, of course, I got to be nosy like everybody else. I got to go on back, figure out how to get to the Oscars, rewind or whatever. Baby, listen. Will smack the pookie out of goddamn Chris Rock. When I tell nigga, Will Smith rocked Chris Rock. Baby, listen. And you know what? I'm just gonna let y'all see for yourself. Let me go ahead and share this with y'all real quick. You saw that smack and that smooth walk off?
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of him.
And did.
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I'm going to.
And look at Lil Peter in the back, like, is this real?
Okay.
Baby, he was not playing. He was not playing. See, now this is the thing. The one thing I have a problem with, if I'm gonna have a problem at all, because I mean, like, you're gonna do what you got to, as a man, you're gonna do what you got to do. People can say, oh, Will, you know how people, the cancel culture, everybody want to cancel everybody, whatever. Oh, Will shouldn't have did that, and Chris had a joke in poor taste. Now, this is my thing. Everybody's talking about how horrible of a joke it was, or it was in poor taste. Now, for the most part, as comedians, yes, there are some jokes that are in poor taste. But what I'm trying to figure out is, how did it get to the point where it was that, like, I mean, the joke was not that bad. Now, I'm gonna back up for a second because I've heard that they said that Miss Jada Pinkett Smith was on her live, or she made a public announcement stating that, she was going through alopecia. And here, and for those of y'all that don't know, I'm a licensed makeup artist and licensed cosmetologist. So alopecia is something that people deal with, whether it's women or males, and it is a sensitive subject. No one wants to, hair loss or whatever the case may be. But I think the only thing that I felt like maybe no one wants to be made fun of, period. That's understood. But they almost came for Chris Rock as if she had cancer and then he made a bald joke. That's the severity they tried to put it at. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, it is not that, it's not the same. It's not like she had lupus. It's not, and no offense to anyone that is struggling through lupus, cancer, or anything, because that's the point. That my point is, that is a very serious disease. Alopecia, however, is not that serious. Is it something that's going to affect you? Yes. Does it affect with your self-esteem? Absolutely. Is it something that anybody wants to deal with? Absolutely not. But the severity of, like, it's levels to the thing. It's like, I mean, yeah. Are you more mad about the fact that you're making a joke, or the fact that you're suffering from alopecia? Because it's like, bruh, it's not. I digress. Because you know what? I'm gonna put it plain and simple. Everybody can't take a joke. Maybe that's just the bottom line. And sometimes, when you in your feelings, emotions, or whatever, reactions happen. What I feel like shouldn't have happened. Do I feel like Will should have smacked Chris? No, I don't. Was I entertained by the fact that he smacked Chris? Yes, I was. And that's just that on that. I mean, because Will was up here like this.
I gotta fight every night to prove my love. What you doing, my woman?
Okay, Will was not playing. He was like, I feel like slapping somebody today. Slap. Shout out to Ludacris. But baby, it's just like, I mean, some stuff, for y'all that know or that follow my journey, I'm, new on the comedy scene as far as getting on the stage, but I just don't feel like it's okay for somebody just to run up on you like that. Now, in the same breath, I will say, if you say something offensive, be prepared for what comes after whatever you say. For me, when I'm out there telling my little jokes and whatever kikis and stuff, I'm not out there to offend anyone. I'm just telling my story and what's happened to me and what I find humorous. I have never in my couple of months that I've been doing comedy came for someone saying, "Hey, let me joke about you," or "Let me joke," because that's not my thing. I'm not trying to roast anybody in the crowd. Now, don't get it twisted. If you come for me, I will come back for you. But my intention is not to hurt. My intention is to make you laugh, uplift your day. So I'll never go out trying to offend people on purpose. And I think that was the only mistake that Chris Rock made. Even though he did it and he thought it was a lighthearted joke, it was offensive. So therefore, sometimes offensive can get you smacked. But it was the smooth walk off for me. Like, Will walked off like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Like, it's almost like, because this is the one thing too. Will was laughing at first because, like I said, alopecia is nothing to joke about, but at the same time, the severity of being that highly offended wasn't like, everybody in the audience was laughing, and I don't, everybody laughs at other people's expense because, that's what people do. It's like, if you laughing at my expense or whatever, I'm gonna be offended because it's like, how dare y'all laugh at my expense? But it is what it is. But But that's the thing, Will was laughing at first too, and Jada gave him that thickum. Y'all know what that thickum is? That look like, that man, handle my lightweight. That's what that meant. And Will was like, Will went from to baby. He was not playing. Okay, he said, "Oh shit, I got to go handle this because if I don't, this is gonna be a problem all night." Point blank in the period. And then you hear people on the internet streets talking about, oh, well, he ain't fly Alcina like that. He ain't do like, well, let's see what he gonna do in August. Like, y'all niggas ain't these internet streets ain't loyal. But I just feel like sometimes, you do have to kind of just defend your woman's honor. But again, there are other ways that you can handle situations like that. But if I can say anything else, was I entertained? I was. And listen, if Will Packer didn't do nothing else, he kept us entertained. You produced that show, baby. Okay. Are you not entertained? Listen, because I was. Okay. But anyway, I digress. We're going to move on to the next hot topic, baby. The DL and versus the Kanye. Kanye, come on. We all know you hurting. We all know you going through. We know you've been hurting since you lost your mama. We all know. We understand. But the way you're handling it, baby, it's just not. Oh, it's just not. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. But I'm gonna play what DL had to say in response to all of the Kanye antics. And we're gonna chat about it. And matter of fact, and people that's tuning in, make sure you leave your comment. Let me know what you thought about the Will smackdown and the Chris Rock getting smacked. Maybe he smacked the pookie out that nigga. Woo! Okay, but let's get back on track. Here's what DL had to say about Kanye.
Are you trying? Look, do you see him? You see me with that big ass sweatshirt on and them short legs, like as big as he is, talking about the way I dress. Now we know all them voices have room. That's crazy. It is the thing that I find ironic. He's arguing with me about a woman neither one of us have. Yeah, look, I don't know if, as Kanye says, that God doesn't love me. I've often asked that question myself, but I do know this. That if you have such a connection to God and you're such a conduit to him, that you can summarily have him omit his grace from me, then that wouldn't be a God, that would be a hitman. I don't know if my family, as you say, doesn't love me. I've asked that question before too, but I do know that I can go home without somebody calling the police. You say I'm broke, but I know that you're broken. You say I'm a has-been, but I know you never have been happy. This is an incarnation of the same guy that we see all the time. But you know and I know that it's the empty wagon that makes all the noise. All of the threats, all of the complaints, all of the curious things you do. Like interestingly, you said, well, we'll probably end up being friends after I can explain your joke. Well, you can explain my jokes. How come you can't explain your behavior? You are acting in a way that I have said and say over again, it's dangerous. And every day it is teaching young boys and young girls that this is appropriate. Every day we hear a story about some dude that picked up a gun and shot some girl or hurt some girl or did something because they think it's appropriate. It is not. It is not okay. If you, as you said, we're going to be friends one day, you could never be my friend acting this way. It is inappropriate and it is dangerous and it's scary. And there are people, and if people really love you, all these people who say they'll kill for you, if they'll peel a cat from you, how come they won't push one down, twist it up, and get your medication out? They won't do that? You have managed to grow bigger than mostly any star ever has, and smaller as a man at the same time. All of you're fighting Trevor Noah, you're fighting magazines. What you want is something you're not getting back. And if it's the God that you believe in, if that God you serve and always are talking about, maybe this is your trial. Even Jesus was in the wilderness for 40 days. Maybe Job had trials, but it's the way you handle it. You get to act stark, raving mad, and your cult pretends like it's okay, and it is not. You can deride anybody you want. I tell you this. I'm a man who can say honestly that I'm the man now that the little boy I was always wanted to be. Can you? Can you say that? All of your money, all of your power, all of your fame, does it satiate you? He don't got a lot of money. Look where he is. The truth of the matter is, as big as you are, is as small as you're acting. You've decided to make this a spectacle for your own benefit. And there's nothing godlike in that at all. You've decided that you want what you want at all costs, and you rend and you tear to get it. And the whole time people enable you by telling you, oh, it's just him. So the truth of the matter is, if a woman were acting just like you, they would already be in a conservatorship. Ask Britney Spears. Ask Wendy Williams. People abide you, and it's dangerous. It's setting a dangerous precedent. If you can talk those people into wearing them stupid ass Yeezys you wear, you can talk them into hurting somebody.
And that's just that on that. Listen, DL is like, listen, if you ain't gonna do nothing but come for me, I got something for you, player. I just feel like the world has been really, well, I ain't gonna say the world, the entertainment industry. It's just like, what are people willing to do to entertain and to get clout, or just, keep their self relevant, or so to speak, or whatever. I just like, man, like, I don't know where the start of the frustration started with DL versus the Kanye. Like, I don't know why Kanye's even coming for DL. Like, I know it's not random. Well, I don't know what Kanye, it may be random, but the point of the matter is Kanye's coming for DL, and it's just almost like, for what? What is he coming for him because DL's on the radio and he has to report the hot topics or the news or whatever, and Kanye just happens to be in it and he didn't like what DL said? Or because I'm like, I'm gonna do my research and get back, because I'm really trying to understand where the root for Kanye, like, clowning or trying to come for DL. And I mean, if you're just coming for him because he's a comedian, he may have made some jokes or remarks about your situation with your wife or ex-wife or whatever y'all are legally now. Like, then he's not the only one that has said something, Kanye. Like, I mean, the whole world views your life, unfortunately, when you get into the entertainment industry, and the whole world is saying something. So why are you just coming for DL? Like, he ain't the only one that probably made his opinion. But another thing about opinions, they're like assholes. Everybody got one. So, like, for you to be a billionaire, why do you sweat the small stuff? Is it like, I wonder if, like, when you get to billionaire status, does every little thing bother you? Because I feel like that. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm a billionaire, I don't have time to sweat the small stuff. I like. Now, I'm not gonna say millions and billions will make you happy for the rest of your life or whatever, because I mean, you're still human. You're still gonna have emotions. You're still gonna go through stuff as you see that he's going through. But I ain't gonna lie to you. If I had a billionaire status, or if I was a billionaire, I would be wiping my tears away with my billions. I just, I that's just me. Cause baby, I could get. Do you know I could give two fucks if a motherfucker doesn't like me and I got billions? Do you think I get? My only concern when I get to billionaire status is how to keep my billions. That is my only concern. This other bullshit that people talking shit behind your back and in your face, and they talking about your wife and I slip a your. Who the fuck cares? That's just me. That's just me. Now, granted, I'm me for a reason. Everybody can't be me. Everybody can't be Kanye. So don't nobody know what's going on in Kanye's brain. Don't nobody, like, honestly, after I've seen his documentary, you can't sit there and say once you watch that documentary on Netflix that it was not some type of inspiring to you. If it wasn't, then you probably just are an employee and that's what you plan on being for the rest of your life. Because as an entrepreneur, that documentary inspires, and I mean for real. There is no way you can see that much. Like, I digress. Employees probably don't get that documentary, but entrepreneurs, we get it, boo. But in the same breath, I'm just gonna say, put it right here. Don't let, honey, you know what? The spirit just told me, and I look, I know I've been cussing or whatever, but you be all right. The spirit of Tabitha Brown just came to me right here and on this good day. If you can't have a good day, don't you dare go messing up nobody else's, Kanye. Like, baby, we know you going through. If you need counseling, seek it. You got the billions. You can get the best counselor in the world, baby. It just go get your counseling, go get your meds or whatever it is that you need to do to sustain you. Because shooting darts and hiding your hands and doing all this other stuff that don't, if it ain't making you no money, it ain't making no sense. Like what the why? So you just arguing with people to be arguing with them? Cause you ain't got shit else to do. Like when you is that what happens when you get a whole bunch of billions? You get a whole bunch of money. You be like, I'm bored now. Let me just start picking on people, or let me respond to all the people that pick on me. Now, cause I ain't gonna sit there and act like people don't be coming for you randomly like that. These internet trolls, these internet streets ain't no game. People just be bored and miserable in their life, and they will come for your life. And I get it. It is aggravating. Like, how dare you come for me when I got X, Y, and Z, or whatever the case may be. But at some point in your life, you got to take accountability and realize, fuck these people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you win some, you lose them. You're going to have a lot of people that love you to death. And then you're going to have a lot of niggas that don't like you. And at the end of the day, who should you care about? The ones that care about you or the ones that don't give a fuck about you? I say, care about me for 2000, Alex. You hear me? If you care about me and you rock with me, I rock with you. But if you don't, then you know what you can do. Pick a cheek. Left, right, cheek, left cheek, right cheek. Pick, baby, smooch one, whichever. You know what cheeks I'm talking about, because okay. Like that's how, like, I can't tell everybody how to act, but I'm just gonna tell you how I would respond. I mean, yes, everybody is human. Everybody has feelings, and I get it. But Kanye, if you can't learn nothing else, wipe your feelings away with your billions. Like take like a stack of your like hundreds and just start wiping your tears away with them. Cause I mean, and DL, I ain't even mad at you. Cause it's like, DL, like you just speaking your truth. You speaking like, hey, bro, I'm just saying what I feel. If you don't like what I feel, that's fine. Change the channel. Do what you do. You know? But anyway, I digress. For those of y'all that have been rocking with me for quite some time, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Make sure you continue to rock with me and tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I had to think about it because my little schedule be getting mixed up and stuff be changing, but I had to think about it. But yes, we are on Spotify, Apple, Google, Iheartradio, Pocket Cast. Go over there immediately and subscribe, because we lit over here in the YouTube land and Facebook land, but we need to be lit on all the lands. I need y'all to be on the Spotify, the Apple, the Google, the Pocket Cast, Overcast, Breakr, Iheartradio, all those things, all the things. Go ahead, subscribe, and follow me on Kandid Kisses TV. That is on Instagram and on Facebook. If you are loving the podcast like I'm loving y'all, please do me a favor. Donate to the podcast. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is put your little fingers on the Cash App. It's $Kissable without the E, because somebody was trying to hate and they stole the little, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay, because we bounce back, baby. We bounce back. But yeah, if you want to donate to the podcast, because that keeps us going, keeps our guests happy. Because we got some dope guests coming up. If you have been missing the podcast with the entertainer section, we just had Nav Green. We're getting ready to have Cedric Pendleton, and I'm like, if y'all don't know who that is, y'all finna find out. Because baby, when that dang on podcast hits you in your face and you find out who, I know him, I remember him. You got to tune in, because the name may not sound familiar offhand, but when you see the face, you're gonna be like, oh, I know him. Oh, I didn't know he was doing. Oh, yes, the man is popping, and he's good people. He will be on the podcast. But anyway, moving right along, do me one last favor. If you can go to artistperiod.com and get you some merch. You see it right here. We got the hoodies. Oh, and we got all type of merch. We got the tumblers. Come on now. Get it together. We have merch, baby, because Stick Lives Matter. Yes, that's one of our number one hoodie sales. We also have, I may not be your cup of tea, but guess what? Somebody want to sip and do. Okay, we have those on deck. We got those on hoodies, t-shirts, tank tops, whatever you need. Okay, we also have Black Don't Crack, and guess what? Beige Don't Age, honey. Hoodies, t-shirts, coffee mugs. Get your mama and them something. Speaking of mama and them, Mother's Day's right around the corner. Go ahead and get your gifts together now. Go to artistperiod.com, scroll through the little thing and look and see what you want. We got, when I tell you everything, we have purses over there with our sayings on there. We have, what else do we have? We have cell phone cases. Apple. I'm a Samsung girl myself, but we got Apple phone cases too. And we got our Samsung with the Droid Live with the best camera. Don't be acting like it ain't. Don't come for me in these comments because y'all always be talking about, oh, who has a Droid? But when it comes to us video and doing picture work, oh, who phone y'all want to use? Mine, because it's Samsung. Get it together. Speaking of Samsung, if y'all want to go here and sponsor me, go. Hey, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, I have been your girl, Michelle C, aka DJ Make a Move, the Jill of all trades. Make sure you are following me on Kandid Kisses TV if you're in the Atlanta area, because when I have some shows, I need y'all to pull up, and I need my support. I need my Kiss fam to pull up on my comedy shows. You know what I'm saying? I'm slowly but surely getting shows, but it's coming. And I want y'all to help me. You know what I'm saying? Get my mojo. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? When you fam, I'm gonna treat you like fam. Pull up to the comedy shows. But if you follow me on Kandid Kisses TV on Instagram, you know about all the comedy shows and all of the things. Okay. So anyway, that has been another episode of Kandid Kisses TV. And don't forget to make sure you like, comment, subscribe, leave all your comments in the descriptions below. And I want to hear about what y'all think about these smacks. Because baby, the Oscar smacks. Come on now. Don't act like you didn't get your whole entire life. Oh, and also, if you love any of the makeup, shop with Kissable Lips Cosmetics. And also, don't ever forget about our game, Sing-a-Doo. Yes, sir. And ma'am. Best game ever. Best music game ever. And that's at singadoo.com. See you next time.
Kandid Kisses TV is sponsored by Sing-a-Doo. Did you do it today?
Sing-a-Doo.
Sing-a-Doo.
Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it like this? Can you do it real quick?
Pew! Go get it!
Pick a card up. Pick your genre. Can you do it right? You're gonna wanna, bruh. It's first to 21. We'll get the job done. So grab your friends and fam, cause it's a lot of fun. Some do it with some class, but make it real fast. This time is kinda tricky. Can you do it in 6 weeks? Get your copy today at singadoo.com. Guess what? Kandid Kisses TV has merch. That's right. You can find it at artistperiod.com. We have everything you need. We have hoodies. We have coffee mugs. We even have throw pillows and beach towels for the summer. Get it right. Keep it tight. Listen, everything you need to get your drip right, artistperiod.com has it for you. That's artistperiod.com. Get your drip right with artistperiod.com and Kandid Kisses TV. Make sure you get it today. Kandid Kisses TV is brought to you by Kissable Lips Cosmetics. You can be kissed without kissable lips. Shop KissableLipsCosmetics.com today for all your beauty needs.